I have a background over 3 decades in electrical engineering, so I do circuit board design, but probably maybe 10, over 10, 12 years ago, um, I started doing Reiki, and then I met Wanda and Alice was so gracious to take me under her wings at the Falls Church location, and then one thing led to another. I became a minister and had a church in Frederick, and so I've been just on my healing journey for a number of years, doing a lot of classes with Wanda, and also I write children's books about body awareness and mindfulness. And it kind of ties in with this meditation that I'd like to guide everyone through. And it's about really experiencing that the feeling and feelings within your body as we go through. And so it's not a cognitive process. It's about really connecting, having that mind-body connection and that awareness of what's really happening energetically within your body, within your energy system. So with that said, what I'd like to do is I'd like to say a short prayer. If you all want to just get comfortable, and you can feel free to lie down, close your eyes, whatever you want. You can, however it works for you. And I think the only thing I'm really asking is that you show up in a capacity that perhaps if you would like to share afterwards, please do, as to what you've experienced somatically within your own body through this process, and identifying maybe how this has helped to perhaps bring some healing within your energy system and what you need. And I'm setting the intent that we are given the opportunity with the energies that come in to help us heal whatever is in our highest good. So if you would just go ahead and take a deep breath and let it all out. Breathe out, take a couple deep breaths. And allow your energy to just settle in. If you're sitting, feel the weight of your sits bone in the chair. Feel the presence of your body connected with the earth. Create that mind-body connection. And just only concern yourself about what's going on within your body. Divine Infinite Spirit, thank you for being with us, being one with us, flowing through us, and all around us. We ask that we are clear, centered, balanced, aligned, and grounded, and filled with love, light, peace, and joy. We ask for the help of the ascended beings, the masters, the guides, the angels, the archangels, And we ask that these souls receive everything that is in their highest good. So the energies are coming in now, and they are pouring down on us in a very subtle, gentle way, just like honey that rolls over our skin and allows us to feel our largest organ in our body, our skin. Our skin is our first line of defense. Our skin is our demarcation of our physical body, joining with the subtle bodies, the aura that resides outside of our physical body, those layers of consciousness that are all connected and connected within, in conjunction with our physical body. We feel that soothing energy as it coats our skin, that golden honey, as we just allow ourselves to relax deeper. We allow our skin to relax, our muscles, our tendons, our fascia, to just relax into a place that allows us to feel that peace. We're in a sacred space. We have the support of spirit. As that golden energy continues to coat our skin. And consume us with a sense of calmness, yet groundedness. We have arrived. We are here fully present in our own body. The energies continue to come in down through our core channel, down through our crown, all the way down into the earth, grounding us even more deeply. A continued connection with the earth. We feel heavier in our seat. We feel more solid, empowered. The energy starts returning from the earth up through our core channel, up, out, and above our crown. As it goes higher, it reaches a point where it then showers down around us. Down to then return back up through our core channel. You may see this as a torus, like a magnetic field that you see on on a um, on a diagram of the earth. The magnetic fields, the electromagnetic fields, those bioelectric fields that are all an intrinsic part of our own energy, our own signatures. Our vibrations begin to increase. Our particles are spacing out. And when I refer to spacing out, the particles space out to allow what doesn't serve us any longer to fall away. Any blockages, any resistance falls away. It no longer serves us. Our particles continue to expand outward, upward, downward, in all directions. Our etheric fabric begins to unkink and to align more naturally. We may have awareness in our physical body as to where that may be happening. Perhaps those physical pains start lightening. Any energetic congestion may begin to subside. Our mind begins to clear. Thought forms that no longer serve us begin to clear. We may step back and just watch these dissipate. No need to hold them anymore. No need to identify, because we are held in the hands of God, Spirit, helps us to transmute those things that no longer serve us. We are free. We are empowered. We are expanded. Our bodies strengthen deeper into that awareness. Strengthen not from a place of the ego, but from a place of confidence and solidity, unification, sovereignty. It's our birthright. We become more present in our physical bodies. We demand to be grounded more deeply. Our body cooperates, knowing this serves us, our highest good in all we do. That place of integrity, that place of love and connection. You may feel the vibration continuing to increase. Perhaps the tingling of the skin as a sign of somatic activation, electrification, conductivity within us, increased awareness. I ask that those connections in our crown are made such that we connect with those in the angelic realm, providing the guidance we need, that our soul asks for. Any questions you may have within yourself, feel free to ask them and trust that those answers will come to you. What is it you need? What is it you've been asking for that you deserve? The healing, the awareness, the expanded love. Ask and you shall receive. Trust. It shall arrive. This sacred space allows for this to happen. It allows for it to happen anytime. But when we put the awareness on those connections and having those clear channels, it may become a little easier. Grounding continues to come in more solidly. Not only the grounding with the earth, but that full body groundedness, awareness, and connection. All of our subtle bodies activating, coordinating, continuing to increase the vibration, asking the subtle bodies to rotate with balance and continued coordination with the adjoining other subtle bodies, all subtle bodies coming into conscious connection. The heart bringing in divine light to our heart center, helping us with everything we may be struggling with, questioning, confused about, asking that divine light to help us. Bringing that through so that we can move through with greater awareness. In our journey to grow, to experience, and to love everyone we meet. Because everyone is really doing the best they can. We don't know what their experiences are and what they're going through. But we can love them for who they are without judgment. We can step back from the judgment. Allow those judgments to drop. Allow those judgments to fall away. They don't serve us anymore. I feel the heart center begins to lighten, expand, and release what no longer serves us. We are love. We always will be. We are pure love. The angels lay their hands on our heart. Feel free to reach and touch those hands that rest on your heart to help you heal. Feel their love. They are all around us. Feel all that love around us. The angels continue to surround us. And if we're willing to fully receive, more and more show up. The hugs and connections, the hands on, the healing hands on our head, our heart, and our bodies. We deserve this. We have been through many experiences, but we deserve to heal. So that we can love even greater. Love and be loved. Those energies still continue to come down through the angelic realm. Consumes us with comfort. You are love. Share these energies with your family and friends and all that you'll be around over the holidays. It'll be the greatest gift that you can provide. This doesn't just wear off. It's who we are. We just need to be reminded. It's always there. We just need to be reminded. Others will see you and want that for themselves. Model that for them so that they can feel that within themselves. Energies come down through the core channel, through the chakras, clearing the brow, the throat, the heart. As the energies come down through the solar plexus to the lower chakras, asking our chakras to rotate and clear out what is congested. Expansion continues out through the subtle bodies. We continue to expand, ground, center, align. We deepen into this awareness. The felt sense, the activations, as they continue to grow. Our 6 endpoints our crown, our root, our feet, and our hands. The energy circulates even more. We begin to feel more grounded. The macro circulation creates the micro circulations. Feel the minor chakras as they become activated in the feet and the hands. Clearing. Any congestion. Spiraling energies up and down through our core channels. Stitching our left and right, our feminine and masculine together in a balanced manner. Feel the masculine and feminine equalize. A shift in our heart. Happens as this continues to neutralize, equalize. Clearing the past of what doesn't serve us any longer. Feel our backside of those energy centers clearing. That awareness, as it clears, we become more grounded. Our eye sockets clear. Nasal passages, sinuses, our ears clear. The skin on our face continues to clear. Our neural networks firing more abundantly. Those connections of joy, those connections of all that makes us happy begin to fire more rapidly. Communication continues in those neural networks. We let go of the old patterns that hold us back. We let go of any overlays within that circuitry of our brain that was ever imposed on us by anyone else. That's not who we are. That clears so that we continue to experience who we are in a deeper way. The energies are coming down through our crown. Once again, but this time, very slow, subtle, just like that golden honey that coated our skin. This is the golden honey that fills our container. That nourishes all our organs, activates all our cells in our body, cleanses our blood, helps the lymph drain, create detoxification, cleansing our liver, our kidneys, cleansing our intestinal tracts, our colons, creating more clarity. understanding our wholeness as that golden honey continues down, as it seeps into all areas within our physical body. Revitalizing us, rejuvenating, anti-aging. Yes, anti-aging. As those particles continue to expand, we become younger. Our eyes continue to clear. Our eyes continue to expand and see what is happening. We ask, it is given. Divine Spirit, we thank you as all these energies continue the energies begin to be more micro focused. You may feel this as it activates through each of your fingers and toes. Your head just keeps clearing. I'm guided to tell you once again, the skin on your face is clearing, rejuvenating, anti-aging. It is what's coming in for our group tonight. Clarity, many releases from the mind. As the body begins to relax even more. The mind-body connection. Everything's intended to work together. Work as a team. The cells in our body have more conscious awareness of other cells. Those connections are being made. The organs consciously seeing other organs The peripheral nerves is the connections with the organs and the spine. More body awareness happens. Our spine becomes excited. You may feel the vibration increasing through the spine, the spinal fluids, the vagus nerve. They clear. But not only do they clear, they have awareness. All those parts, nerves, connections with the spine, the organs, they all have awareness of one another. Because that's where the power is. The power of our well-being, thriving, not just surviving. The energy of joy as it runs up and down our spine. Our spine is happy to be part of that core. The backbone that carries much of the communication within our body. The superhighway clears even more. The meridians clear, the phrenic nerves clear. We let down in comfort and relaxation, knowing the innate intelligence within our body. We just have to ask. And those parts of us will respond. We have all the support we need. Our frequencies of healing continue. Our vibration continues to rise. Our heart, our precious heart, continues to clear any grief that has been upon us. I call in divine mercy. Asking this grief to heal. We are worthy. We are loved. Feel the continued presence of the angels. They surround us with all their love. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. Relax in it, bathe in it, feel it even more deeply. This is who we are. We are love. Our mind feeling clear, feeling clarity, gently observes the rest of our body, seeing how blessed we are, how unified we are. The mind begins to relax and deepen into a place of feeling grounded and embraced by the heart. Feel your heart. Your heart's open hands to allow your mind to just rest and sink in to become one. That is perfection. Because when our mind and our heart become one, there's no need to struggle anymore. We just become guided in the most divine way and just show up as love. Fully present, non-judgmental. Feel how others will feel you. Imagine, invite others into this place of this presence of peace and love. They will feel it because you are love. You radiate love. It can't be any other way. Believe it, be it. The mind is like a little baby coddled by the heart. Yes, the mind has its purpose. But it surrenders to a place grounded in the heart, guided by the heart, guided by the divine that lives within all of us. Those energies continue down our legs, activating our lower bodies in an even more grounded manner. Presence, connection with the earth, connection within ourselves. Everything else drops away. All the problems of day-to-day life drop away. When you begin to perhaps be drawn into some old patterns of thinking and looping on certain things, remind yourself and ask your mind to drop into your heart. Your body will remember. It already does remember. Energy follows intent. It's just a matter of reminding ourselves with that intent. We just come back to that place of feeling. Oh, there it is. I wonder what happened. Yes, there, it's returned. That's all you need to do. And then the more and more and more it's done, the easier it gets. And then it's just telling the body to ground, to center, to align. And it just happens. If and when you find any challenges over the holidays with family or friends, if you need to step out of the room, it only needs to take a minute, couple minutes maybe, to find this place again. Then walk back in the room with that shift. There I am. I've returned, but I've returned back to center, reconnected and grounded in my heart. And that can just be a simple process, taking that deep breath, remembering what it felt like, I'm asking that the frequencies come in down through our crown to continue in support of helping us with any grief that resides within us. Be healed. Allow that grief to release. We're in a safe place. Allow yourself to cry if you need to. Let it go. Let it go. It's time. Feel the angels around you. They hold you. The energies come in to clear the weight that is held in your arms. There's no longer any need to hold that. Both arms release the weight of any burden. I feel the burden in the arms that can just be released. Free that burden. Allow that energy to move down through your arms out through your fingers, back to source. We no longer need to hold that. As you take your time and slowly, at your pace, wiggle your fingers and toes and just open up your eyes when you're ready and notice around you what has changed. And that feels complete. And anyone, I know we have, I think, 10 minutes, and Alice is going to say a prayer shortly. Is there anything anyone would like to share? Hopefully you could hear me when
Yeah,
my voice may have dropped, but hopefully you could all hear me.
I just want to thank you for this. I had an amazingly visceral reaction because I have had a lot of concern about my spine recently because I have an S-shaped spine and my hands at times shake uncontrollably, which I think is a direct result of the spine pulling in one direction, pulling in another direction, coming back into yet another direction. So to the point where I'm going to a spinal doctor, an acupuncturist who specializes in straightening spines
Mm,
on tomorrow. So the meditation was opportune, but what I felt, which was amazing to me, is there was 5 or 6 times where I literally felt like my whole body, upper body, was lined up like a ladder against a ladder, and the whole body just moved forward and then back, forward and then back. It was completely visceral. It was amazing to me to to have that sensation, you know.
that's
And
great. I'm glad you were feeling all that in your body. That's what I really intended in wanting you to all experience that somatically. That's great. Thanks, Alice.
you're welcome.
Hi, thank you. I don't think I can say exactly what I felt, except that I could feel the strength of energy. And then during the portions of it, I just went into a really deep sleep and then came back up and then went into a really deep sleep again and came back up. So I'm sorry I missed parts of it, but it still felt restorative. It was really, I wish I could have heard every second and with my ears.
Well, I trust that you got everything that you needed.
oh, wow. And I don't know if, I don't know, if a replay is becomes available on the anywhere, because is it valuable to listen again? Because it was so specific, and the things you were guiding were so specific, and kind of just want to do it.
I don't know if is there a recording, Donna, or I'm not sure if we record or not, or?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
Carol, this has been recorded, and in the chat, there is a message that says that it is being recorded, and you can go on raysofhealingchurch.org and under events and past events. It does take, Emily, maybe a couple weeks, and especially now this time of year, it might take a little bit longer, but let's see. Yes, the link is there, raysofhealingchurch.org/event-archive.
And then go to there to in a couple of weeks to see it, and with today's date or something, I would guess.
Yes, yep, you would look for today's date, and again, with the holidays, I don't know when it will be available. But I will ask her if she has an opportunity, if she can upload it sooner.
That's wonderful. Is the energy in a recording like being here live with you directing it?
Yep, you're gonna get the same benefit.
Wow.
Cool.
You're gonna learn something new each time also. If you continue to like replay recordings, you're gonna deepen into more awareness each time. So every time, maybe even it'll just be slightly different perhaps, and it'll just deepen into it in whatever way is that you need.
Wow.
Yeah, this is Jody. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I appreciate the verbal cues that you had, because it helped me remember, reminded me of things that are important. You know, what things I've stepped away from. But you know, when I was, I was zoning in and out, but I felt like almost like I was like a piece of machinery or a clock, and that things were starting to reconnect in my body. It was kind of interesting. I kept on thinking of clocks. I don't know why, but I've never had that before. But no, it was just a good memory. It was a good reminder, and I'm really grateful for this opportunity. Thank you.
That's terrific. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Susan, and thank you so much. And I'm sitting in my father's room. He just passed away a couple of days ago, the day before his 90th birthday, and he didn't really like birthdays. And I'm a pastry chef, and he asked for an angel cake for his birthday, and I knew that that's what he wanted. He wanted to be with my mother. She was an angel, and my brother and I weren't there, and he just stopped breathing, and it was very peaceful, and he was ready. And now I'm in his room at the assisted living place, and I'm trying to clean it out. And I have to leave tonight and go home 3 hours away. And I just don't want to say goodbye to his room, because I spent so much time with him here. And, his smells here, and I have to throw away, clothes or donate them. But I want to keep some. But this was perfect timing for me, and I felt his presence and my mother's presence. And we were talking about grief and angels, and this really.
Yeah, sorry for your loss. I was picking up on this sort of theme tonight of, in whatever capacity, the grief and loss seems to be what our group needed. So, and that's yeah, thank you for sharing that. I'm sorry for your
Thank you
loss.
so much. It was so helpful. Thanks to everybody.
So I guess, how should we, would you like to say a closing prayer, Alice?
Sure. All right. Everybody, very gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale. This is my prayer of connection. It's a standard prayer that I say before every healing, every reading, every Reiki session, every teaching. Dear Mother, Father, God, divine, infinite spirit, source of all that is, we thank you for the presence of our teachers. We thank you who boldly step forward and bring us the benefit of the years and years and years of training that they have done. And today we thank you for Douglas and his wisdom, his intuitive balance, his sense of harmony, and his timeliness in what he brought forward. And we thank the angel, the archangel, the ascended masters, the Reiki masters, but most especially Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, Saint Francis, Saint Germain, Saint Gabriel, Saint Raphael, Saint Michael, the Blessed Mother, the Divine Feminine, Mary Magdalene, Moses, Metatron, Melchizedek, Mohammed, and Kuan Yin. We ask that we all be cleared, centered, aligned, balanced, and grounded. And that whatever comes in for us comes in for our highest good. We also ask for the healing of Metatron and his healing angels and the highest vibrations of light so that we can absorb and retain the highest vibrations of light. We also thank you for the healing that come in from the great rays, the lords and masters of the rays, the archangels of the rays, and the Elohim, the creator gods. We ask all of this in the name of Jesus the Christ and in the name of I am. Namaste. Amen. Amen. Namaste. Thank you. And truly, I wish everybody a blessed week. I know a storm is coming. For those of us who have relatives who are planning to travel, that always is a lot of concern. And so in the event that something happens that you have to shift the days and you have to celebrate a holiday or a holy day on a different day, remember it's just a number. I've learned that from my sister who celebrated Vigilia, which is our Polish Christmas Eve, and the Christmas Day 2 weeks ago because her children were flying out to California on this week. So anyway, but blessings to all of you, blessings to Douglas, blessings to Wanda for obviously starting the Rays of Healing, and to Donna for always being there because there's many, many times where, as ironical as it is, I conflicts with something I'm doing and I can't be here. But Donna always is as our producer. Thank you. And remember the donations, really important. Thank you. Bye-bye now.
Thank you, Alice.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much, Douglas and
Bye,
Paul.
everyone.
That was just
Have a
marvelous.
wonderful
Bye.
holiday.
Thank
Bye.
you. You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.